good people? We're here at Golfos Gaming.
Yep.
I got my boy right here.
That's me.
That's him. What do they call you here around here, man?
They call me the Bryan guy.
Yeah, I bet.
That's my name.
I bet. All right, man. What have you been playing?
I got DinoRabbits here. I haven't been playing them, but I think they're really fucking good.
Yeah?
And I'm going to show you why. All right. So we play 3 Rescue Rabbit because it's DinoRabbits for a reason. This just pumps you out instant rank 4s, and it basically gets you like any play in the deck really, and can really make you plus combined with Lostworld. I'll show you later on.
And they're cute.
3 souleating oviraptor.
Yep.
The main searcher of the deck searches you anything and everything in the deck. These are good combo pieces if you don't have rabbit in hand.
All right.
The 1 miscellaneousauras. He's all lonely, but
RIP, dog.
he's great. He protects you from anything stupid like raigeki, dark hole, whatever the case may be. We got our vanilla lineup. I run these 6 vanillas to make sure I never want rabbit to be a brick.
Yeah.
And these are always great paired with Lostworld.
These are the thickest.
These are yeah, these are just
vanilla
these are
dinosaurs.
there, and then like with Lostworld, these are really hard to get over. Yeah. Eventually, once you get over them. We play the 3 babies and then the 1 petite. Baby's just great, just because this deck is so fast and like so hyper OTK.
Yeah.
We play 1 of this because there's only 1 really good target for it, and this is just an extra of this, but it's really bad because you can't attack with it.
Yeah.
And you can't summon more babies.
It's just there.
We played the 1 aeolo because we actually play Chambara in this deck, hence seeing the OTK potential with this. To be able to swing twice in a battle phase is great. We play 3 ultimate conductors. This guy I thought might be bricky, and I always thought 2, but 3 is amazing. This deck, when you have him out on board, is just so terrifying.
Yeah.
Being able to swing at all their monsters and deal like 1,000 for each and send them to grave, it just gets over. These are some of our gimmicks. We play the 1 gofu still and the 1 maxx for obvious reasons. The gofu, just being instant deco talker, can just make your boards even more like threatening to deal with than it already is if you manage to open up with it. This is actually a spicy tech. We mained at kaijus. All right. Something amazing with this is that you can search out Dogoran with oviraptor, and gamaceil is a 22. But when it Lostworld's out, he's actually a 1700 monster. Something your weakest monster, other than the babies, you can swing over it with the oviraptor, which is absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
So it's really awesome to be able to like basically get rid of any problem. Then basically the best card in this deck, Lostworld. And then we have the follow-up, Terraforming, which is not the best deck. So we play that too because Terraforming gets really bricky.
But it gets you.
It gets you the Lostworld, but you need to have a dino in hand, and sometimes Terraforming just prevents you from doing that. We play 3 Fossil Dig. It's just standard. Literally can add you anything in the deck other than like the Conductor and the Dogoran.
All right.
The Slumber for our kaijus. Board wipes are awesome in this deck because you can play all of them. Because you can nuke your babies. You can nuke if you have a dino on board and the token on board or a vanilla.
Yeah.
You activate these other than raigeki, and then you can protect your vanillas along with the token, and your board just get huge. And if your opponent tries to like Dark Hole raigeki, you just plus off of them trying to nuke you, which is awesome.
For sure.
We play 2 Twin Twisters because it's really the only way to deal with back row in the deck, and it's good against all matchups. These are usually what I end up siding out whenever I'm going against other things.
Yeah, you don't need them a lot.
These are just good against all matchups. And then we play the 1 torrential just to emphasize it. I'm not really a fan of traps.
Another board whip.
I'm not really a fan of traps because I think traps are really slow.
Yeah.
So that's the main deck. That's 40 cards.
All right.
For extra deck, it's a very rank 4 spam because Rabbit just makes rank 4s. We play Babushka. It's just on so many decks. And then we play the Utopia package in case we just need to swing over obnoxious stuff. We play Tornado against, it's great against Pen Magicians, great against spells and traps that mess you up. Dweller, Standard, Castell. Castell's really awesome actually because you detach, he's just something to get dinos in the grave fast, so you overlay with 2 level 4s for the conductor. So you overlay with that. Cowboy, I've gamed with Cowboy so many times. This deck's just so hyper OTK, you'll swing with your vanillas, then conductor, you got 500 life points left, now you overlay in main phase 2. You play 2 Dolkas because you just go through them really fast.
To them,
You can make them basically instant turn 1 with the rabbit. Same with your Logia. We play 2 of that. You never go into 3, and if you ever go into 3, it's just...
You're losing.
Yeah, you're in a really bad position if you have to go into 3. But it's great because it negates normal summons, negating effects. You really get to choose. Our links, because we play the gofu, it just makes your boards huge. And then we play Chambara. Chambara is awesome. He just goes into great OTK potential. So this is basically try to line up for basically any matchup.
Beatdown
deck. It just attacks you like crazy. Our side deck, Danko, really good against Rogue, really good against Paleo.
How dank is this card, dude?
Oh, it's the dankest of danks. Like, I don't know why they call her Danko Seka, more like Danko not Sucka. Because she doesn't suck. We play Forbidden Chalice because it's just jank crap all the time. You don't know what you're going to go up against. Sometimes you get something like Vanity's Fiend, you just want to out it. Yeah. We play the one Warning because I needed to make this 15 cards and I'm like, what works? So Warning's really good. Dimensional Barrier, amazing against Pen Magicians. Not a lot of people run this deck, but I think this is a really good card against decks that just need their graveyard. Yeah. I think it's really good against ABCs. I think it's really good against Paleo, the Dino Mirror Match. 2 of the anti-spell, I thought about playing 3, but it's really good at 2 because you still get to play your deck, and then if you open up, usually you'll side out your kaijus and your the other card.
Slumber?
Yeah, the Slumber and all that. And then you get Anti-Spell and the Dimensional Barriers going. So you get 4 side deck cards, so you don't clog up with it. You can still play your deck. Imperial Order for the same reason. Also, if you ever go up against Invocation, flip this against them, they'll scoop. Royal Decree, if you have enough back row hate, you really just don't want to lose to anything jank. And this is also, this won't use up your normal summon like Danko will.
And that is jank as well.
And sometimes you just need your normal summon and Danko will take that up. Yeah. Ogre, just a great versatile card against most matchups, especially ABC. Get rid of the Union Hanger, get rid of the field spells like Diagram, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think it's a super solid deck. We play the 3 Jurrac tokens because it's kind of like Scapegoat. You never want to make more of these because if you have that many tokens on board, you're messing up. Your opponent should be dead. You should be swinging for like 3k with Conductor.
3 is like the max,
so,
right?
Yeah, it's kind of like if you get more, you're playing Scapegoat in the deck. Like, you've already messed up. You want to see any combos with the deck?
I guess, yeah.
All right. So
blow my mind, dude.
All right, so we'll get Lost World on board. Lost World just gets you so much stuff. Okay, so Lost World and Rabbit makes you an absolutely enormous board. And you know what? We'll even throw Gofu into the mix. All right.
That is not fair.
We're gonna have that, and then the Gofu. Okay, these 3 cards in hand should end you with about 5 cards on board. All right, so we're gonna summon Gofu, and then we're gonna do that whole mixture. We're just gonna skip right to the meat and bones. Okay. Proxy, and then
Talker.
So now we have Decode Talker. Now we summon the Rabbit, affect a Rabbit to banish itself. Now you're gonna get 2 Vanillas on board. All right. Even if I didn't use it once. You actually want to summon them in the pointers, so that he gains the 500 attack for each. Now he's at
33.
Actually, he loses 500 because of Lost World, but
28.
So something even better. Lost World, summon the token in front of him. Now he's at the pretty much maximum power, 28. Now, end phase, these will get destroyed off of the Effect of Rabbit. Affect a Lost World to protect them. What you're going to do is you're going to send a Petite to the grave, and you're going to send a Baby to the grave. When you send these 2, you get to summon 2 more monsters. And the monsters you usually want to summon are an oviraptor and a dogoran. Dogoran prevents any kind of kaiju play. Oviraptor is going to search you for a follow-up play for the next turn. You're going to want to search your ultimate conductor, because now you've already fueled up your graveyard with dinos to go on next turn. So now they have to break this board, which is so hard, because Lost World makes them lose attack. If they raigeki you, you could protect these, still make a huge board. Next turn you're going to make Conductor. You're probably going to go off. And if you have miscellaneousauras in hand, you can pitch that, and then you can make Chambara
for next turn.
Which just goes off. You swing. He'll nuke the board, then he'll swing directly twice. So it's amazing with OTK potential.
So like you start off with 3 cards.
Yeah.
And so that means you still have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, you still have 2 cards on hand.
So you end up with 3 cards in hand.
Yeah. So you basically end the board with this 3 cards in hand. It's awesome. And then like, say even you just like break, say you just open up Rabbit, you could still end with just Logia or a Dolka.
And these hard negates.
Oh, these are the like the stun portion of the deck basically, because like I don't really play traps in the deck like strikes.
Yeah.
But Dolka and Logia are basically their own solemn warnings and solemn strikes to the deck, and you just spam them out. Yeah. So your opponent really has a hard time breaking your board and establishing their own. Especially because of him. The hardest matchups for this deck would probably be Pen Magicians, because they have enough resource to out this. But I've beaten Pen Magicians with this several times now, because like if they don't have the resources, you can OTK them. Yeah. And the token itself is just amazing because they can't target your monster, while they have this if you have Lost World on the board.
Yeah.
So it's just it's awesome how much you just replenish from your opponent going minus.
Alright, Bryan. That's lit, dude.
Yeah, that's right, diggity dog. Yeah, that's about it. That's my dank oh no. That's my dank profile, because the dank, wait, where is it? Danko Seka, because
It's too dank.
Danko, it's not Seka.
Alright, bro.
Alright. That's why they call me the Bry guy.
Well, that's what they call him, the Bry guy.
That's why they call me the Bry guy.
And I think that's why we had enough of the Bry guy.
Alright.
See you later, man.
See you later.
1v1 me and Smash.